Hey guys, pretty sure I'm live now. I just wanted to get started to make sure that my audio and everything was working. I'm gonna just double check. Audio and everything was working. Yay, it is. I'm not sure how many people are going to be able to join today. I know it's Sunday and it's morning time, so I know my weekends are usually pretty busy. So I just wanted to pop in and talk a little bit about just some stuff that's going on. But I don't know, making videos just can take some time. Yesterday I was editing the same video like 6 times. It was ridiculous. Hey Sarah, how are you? I'm glad you could make it. But it just editing videos, sometimes there's such a delay in getting my videos out that I just wanted to do a live to kind of get, I don't know, more more of a real time kind of update thing. I need to do an update video, I think, for the month because I haven't done that yet. But weekends have just been hectic. How's your little boy doing, Sarah? You guys finding things to do? I know I'm struggling to find things to do that are fun. I mean, I always have work home projects and stuff to do, but really having fun things to do is a struggle. I've been trying to watch funny videos or like trying to find a new TV show to watch. I had finished Schitt's Creek a while back ago, and that was pretty good. I was just talking to my grandma yesterday about what Netflix series are funny or keep her spirits high. So it's it's tough to find things. I feel like we've been doing uh we've been quarantined for so long that we've kind of run through everything that's currently available. But um I'm kind of lucky that the that sorry, I've been like waking up with like not a sore throat, but just like I don't know, something's wrong with my throat in the morning time. I feel like it might be allergies, but anyways, I feel like the time that I bought a place was good timing because it kind of always gives me something to do, but it's always something that's challenging to do. Hey Misty, how are you? I'm not sure what time it is in Texas. 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's 12, maybe. Hey Legenia, how are you doing? Sarah says, right now we are outside in the front yard trying to get some energy out. He's trying to learn to ride a bike. Oh, wow. It took me so long to learn to ride a bike. I was so scared. I was so scared to actually do it. My family and I used to go on lots of bike rides, and I had training wheels until I was probably like 10. Um, because I was just so afraid. And my dad one day just like took off the training wheels, was like, nope, you got to figure it out. And then I think I didn't ride my bike for 2 years after that. Sarah says one thing is he's little and he doesn't know any any better about quarantine. Yeah, I've been wondering about that. Kids growing up right now, like seeing everybody wearing masks, and I'm sure they don't understand what's going on. I can't imagine what goes through their head, and they have so many limitations of what they can do. Like kids have a lot of limitations of the kind of wholesome things they could do anyways. But man, now it's just like they don't have any play places they could go to. It's just, I remember when I was growing up, I had there was like this big roller rink that we would always go to. You don't see those a lot anymore, but they were so fun. It's just, ugh, I can't imagine for kids right now. Learn to ride a tricycle to clarify. Oh, okay. But it still counts. Yeah. Definitely takes some motor skills to be able to move those little legs and move those pedals. Legenia says it's 11 here. The sun is out and we are so excited. It's such a pretty day. Oh, that's so great. It's been it was a little warm yesterday, which is kind of abnormal for the Bay Area. But the sun's out here too. And it's a little chilly, but it's still early. It's 9 here, so I'm sure I'm sure it's gonna heat up a little bit, which is nice. I'm kind of ready for the cold to kind of subside because you guys know I've been dealing with my hands freaking out because of the cold. So definitely ready for some warmth. Um, oh, Legenia, I didn't know you were in Arkansas. That's interesting. I don't even know what the time difference is there. I think I've mentioned I was homeschooled all through high school. I have like no idea where other states are, unfortunately. I've been to Texas, so I know where Texas is. But I think the middle part of the United States I get foggy. Hey, Glam Molly. It's dark, gray, and miserable here again. Glam Molly, where are you? Where are you located? I personally love gray and and miserable. I really like the feel of like Oregon or Washington, where it's just kind of chilly and overcast. I love overcast. Hey, Linda. Texas there too. um, hey, Tennessee Keto Mama, how's it going? So anyways, I kind of wanted to give like an update of just kind of what's going on. You guys know I've been working on a lot of projects. I'm wrapping up one that's been kind of ongoing for a while. In my last day in a life video, I had shown the fireplace that I was working on. It's taken so long to do that because the tile, it's like not really tile, but the um the material I'm working with to cover the old tile, the brown tile that was on my fireplace it's thin, so cutting it can just be hard because it can like break basically. So it's taken a lot of time to do that, but I'm actually finally getting somewhere. So I'm gonna have my 6-month update of owning a home come out, I think next week. I can't believe it's been 6 months. It's been, I don't know. It just has gone really fast. I started working on the place before we even moved in, but it's just it's been a whirlwind. There's always something to do. I have a couple things that I actually have to do that's not for like cosmetics reasons. Like a couple of the windows that I have like fallen off the track. So that's something I actually have to do um for maintenance, not for aesthetics. But I'm excited for the update video to come out because um, I feel like there was a lot of things that I did in the last 6 months since my first update video where I did like the bathroom and the floor because that was pretty major. But there's a lot of things that I did like my bathroom here. I redid the floor. I put in a new vanity. Well, I mean, I didn't put in the vanity. I had a contractor put in the vanity. But it makes a big difference. So I feel like a lot of things have been done and it's taken so much time. But I'm really glad with the results. I was telling my boyfriend yesterday as like the fireplace was kind of coming together that I can't believe that it looks so good because I'm not a very like creative artistic person, but because like when I've done drawing in the past, like I have this image in my head and then when I go to do it, like my hand just doesn't do the right things, so it doesn't turn out the way that I want. But for whatever reason, the image that I have in my mind for how I want my place to look, it's really coming together. And I'm very thankful that that's the case because I've been worried that it's just going to turn out looking like trash. and it's obviously going to be expensive to fix that too. So I've been kind of astonished by how things have come together because I'm not a handy person at all. I'm not crafty. I had never like done a lot of these things that I'm doing now. It's the first time for everything. So for it to actually be working out is kind of crazy in my opinion. And I'm not a person who I don't know, brags or um gives myself a pat on the back. My boyfriend was just telling me yesterday, he's like, "You're too hard on yourself. Like, give yourself a break. You're doing great." I just feel like I'm kind of honest with myself where it's like, "Oh, this doesn't look good," or, "This dish I made doesn't taste good." But when something actually works right, I'm just kind of floored. Glam Molly says, "That's the thing about owning a house. There's always something that needs work." Yeah, that's why I kind of thought uh, during this COVID time, I thought it was kind of a good time to purchase my first place because it would give me kind of an endless supply of things to do. And I had been looking for 2 years anyway, so I think timing kind of worked out there because now I always have something to keep me busy. Because when quarantine first started, I was I was kind of at a point where I was just like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so bored. I don't wanna just sit and watch TV all the time." There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. Now, because I've been doing so many projects, I'm like, "Ugh, I would love to just sit in front of the TV and just relax," because I've been doing so much. Now I really want that kind of a day, which is nice because obviously I could do that if I wanted to. So, I mean, I like staying productive, but it's nice to have those kind of relaxing days sometimes to unwind, especially because I'm now working in an office, so that can be stressful too. And I just got a new job, I think like a month and a half ago, so it's a lot to kind of juggle all at once, but I like to stay busy, so I think it's working out. Tennessee Keto Mama says a house is a lot of work. Yes. And I had always been scared of purchasing a home just because I used to do a lot of like physical labor when I was a kid on my childhood home because my dad didn't want to hire anybody to do anything. So we would always like me and my siblings would always do the stuff that he wanted done. So, I kinda got a glimpse of how much work it could take to own a home, and that kinda scared me off from ever wanting to own a home. So, I had actually never thought I would own a home up until a couple years ago because rent in the Bay Area is so expensive. It kinda just made sense to buy because, it's basically the same price as rent. It's crazy. But, yeah, it's giving me a lot to do, which is good, but it's also nerve-wracking. I have anxiety, so it's nerve-wracking to be like, "What's going on in these walls? Like, what's gonna go wrong?" It's just, ugh, it can be a lot. I still don't know if homeowning is really for me. I mean, I have this place now. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to buy another place once I move from this place. I don't know. But it's at least giving me something to do now, so I'm happy about that. Like an endless supply of things to do. So I'm always learning something, which I love learning. So it's it's working out, I think. It's just making time go really fast. Like yesterday, I recorded a day in the life video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it because basically all I was doing was I was putting one tile at a time on my fireplace and then I had to wait for the glue to dry. And then I was trying to edit and export this other video, um, and then my computer kept crashing, so I had to re-edit the video in a different way to try to get it to export again. So I was basically bouncing from editing that same video and then putting one piece at a time on my fireplace and then letting the glue dry. So I was just going between those 2 things. So I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know if this is gonna make a good video at all." So I might not post that one, but it's just like some days it goes by really fast because I don't know. I'm always doing something, which is good. I mean, yesterday, I'm usually the one that's wanting to like get out and do something. But yesterday I didn't even think about it because I was just so focused on trying to finish my fireplace and then trying to get this darn video to export. My boyfriend, he he walked over to me when I was trying to edit again. He walked over to me yesterday, probably around like 7. He's like, "Hey, can we get out of the house? Can we go do something? Let's do something." And he doesn't usually do that. I'm usually the person who's always going and being like, "Hey, let's do something different." Like we've been stuck in the house. Let's go on a walk or let's, drive around. Let's just do something. But yesterday I didn't even think about it. And he came to me and was just like, "Hey, let's like go somewhere." So I think we ended up going to a grocery outlet because he needed some stuff anyways, and it's just nice to get out. We're really not doing a whole lot. I think today we're gonna go to Kohl's because I need some work outfits because I tried purchasing work stuff online, and I bought a bunch of stuff and then had to return almost all of it. So purchasing things online is just not working. I'm such a picky I don't know. I'm really picky with the clothes that I buy. So, to buy things online that they look nice, I might not like the fit or the fabric, so it's really hard. I'm not looking forward to going clothes shopping in person, but I just got a new job a month and a half ago, and I need some different outfits. I'm wearing like the same seven items of clothing, and it's just ugh, I need I need some variety. Hey, the hobbyist, how are you doing? Glam Molly says, "Does boyfriend have an actual name? Otherwise, I'm just gonna say call him Bob." He does have a name, but he's a very private person, so he doesn't want his name to be released. I think one person had suggested calling him Mr. Married or Mr. Mary. But yeah, you could call him Bob. That's that's fine. I'll probably know who you're talking about. Yeah. Um, my boyfriend did start. He decided to like be a guest on my brother's podcast. I had mentioned a couple months ago, I think, that my brother and I were going to start doing a podcast that we had done a while back ago. So we did start doing that. My brother's just not super consistent about recording, so I haven't released any of the podcast, but we've had my boyfriend on a couple times and it's just a lot of fun. I feel like he really opens up more on the podcast than he does in my videos. I think he's more comfortable with that format. But I'm kind of banking all of the podcast recordings and then I'm going to release it on a different YouTube channel than mine because it doesn't really make sense to be posted on this channel. But I created a separate channel for the podcast, and it's kind of fun. It's been neat to see my boyfriend kind of express his opinions more, and I don't know, step outside of his box. It's nice. And it's been fun to do with my brother because he's very funny. But Glam Malay says, "How's the new job going?" It's uh, it's going well. I'm learning so much. It's definitely helping me to kind of expand my knowledge in my field, which is boring, and I won't talk about all that much because it's accounting, and I know a lot of people don't like accounting. A lot of people in accounting don't like accounting, so I get that. But it's been challenging too because of the training process. So my weekdays have been so stressful. I just feel like every hour I'm just like, "Oh my god, what's going to come up next?" And it's just like I'm constantly putting out fires kind of. It's not really fires, but it's just like situations I'm not sure how to deal with just because I'm still so new. So, I think it's hard to start any job, but I know that it was the right choice for me, and I'm so excited about everything that I'm learning because I'm able to learn kind of like subjects that I would have never had exposure to. So, um, I'm liking it. I like learning things and I like having challenges. So it really works for me in that way. But it's a job, so it's stressful too. But thank you for asking, Glam Molly. Um, I'm I'm trying to be more productive during the week and do house stuff as well as working because right now I'm just working during the week and like vegging out on the couch, which I don't like to do. I want to be more productive. Um, I don't think the I don't think my last day in a life video I had posted this, but I've started kind of like a new morning routine to kind of help me um, feel productive. But it's a pre-workout that I'm taking now, which I used to take pre-workouts when I was actually going to the gym, and I think most people kind of associate pre-workouts as being something only for the gym. But when I did my pantry cleanup, I think in my last video, I had discovered that I still had some pre-workout from when I was going to the gym all the time. So I started using that pre-workout, even though I'm not going to the gym, as more of like a way to start my day because I don't drink coffee and I don't drink tea. So it's been a nice way to kind of start my day. It does have some caffeine in it, but I don't know. I have it, so I'm gonna use it. Your pal Misty says, "Will the podcast have video?" No. I'm trying to get my brother to agree to let me record it on video too, but he doesn't want it recorded on video. I don't know why. I told him like I'm going to put it on YouTube anyways, so why can't I just have the video? It's nice. I like having the option. There are some podcasts I listen to on YouTube and I just listen to it while I'm at work. I don't actually watch it obviously because I'm at work. But it's nice to have the option in my opinion, but he doesn't want the option, I guess, but I'll keep trying to convince him to let me do video recording too because I think it makes sense and it's nice to have. But yeah, as of right now, it's looking like it's only going to be audio, which is a bummer, but it's fun to do. My brother and I, when we used to do the podcast, there was a couple segments that I really liked that we used to do. One is my brother loves reading like Yelp reviews for restaurants. So that's one thing we would just find these ridiculous Yelp reviews. And then the other thing that we would do is we would make up like fake sponsors because obviously no one's sponsoring us because we haven't even posted anything. But we would create these fake sponsors and do like a what do they call it? I don't even know what they call it. It's like a ad read. I think that's what they call it when you're just like you have a commercial break kind of thing. So we would come up with fake ones, and I remember one that I came up with. I was running at the time, and one ad that I came up with was like it was called like it's like an app called Running Partner, and if you're ever feeling my ad read was like if you're ever feeling unmotivated and discouraged from running, sign on to Running Partner and like add a running partner to your day. No matter where you are, the running partner will find you and aggressively chase you so that you get the encouragement of like fear or something to start running. It was just silly stuff like that. That was just kind of fun to think of and come up with. But I hope to be able to do that again in the upcoming podcast too, because I don't know, I think it's fun to do. Glam Molly says, yeah, it's called an ad read. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think I've heard some podcasts reference that, but yeah, that's those fake ad reads have been fun to do. Oh, and then excuse me, the last podcast that we had done, we did we read Craigslist missed connections, I think is what they're called, which was just kind of funny, funny to read because um, they're just crazy. Like I've done a lot of things on Craigslist. Like I've posted like some stuff for sale, and um, I found roommates on Craigslist, which can be kind of scary. But to see like the normal people that have honest things posted there, and then these like misconnections stuff that's like kind of outlandish. It's crazy to see it all on one place. But oh god, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with my throat. I think it's allergies. I've heard some people at work coughing and stuff. Your Palm Misty says, I get it. Not everyone is comfortable on camera. Also, probably my boyfriend prefers it too. I'll still give it a listen. Yeah. I understand that too, because when I first started YouTube, I was not comfortable on camera either. I've just always been that way. Like I don't like pictures, I don't like video or whatever, but yeah, my brother's really against it. I've tried to include him on some of my like what I eat in a day videos because my brother is brutally honest. So if there's like a keto anything and he thinks it tastes bad or like just tastes chemically or whatever, he'll say it. My boyfriend, on the other hand, he is more just like always positive and just like, yeah, I could see that tasting like bread or whatever. So for him it's a little harder. You have to kind of decipher if he's like sugarcoating things or what. Hold on. Yes. A special guest.
Who's here? Whoa.
So I had tried to get my boyfriend to do this with me, but he had a little bit of a headache earlier. Is your headache feeling better?
Yeah, I feel okay.
Well, that's good. And you brought the little guys. Our cats aren't allowed in the bedroom because their hair gets everywhere, and also litter. Oh, can you close the toilet? Thanks. Ninja likes to drink out of the toilet, so so gotta make sure that he's not doing that.
It's Bob. Hey. It's not my real name, but okay.
Well, people don't know what to call you, so they're coming up with their own little nicknames.
That's fine.
Glamolly says, I've heard that this season is already starting badly for allergy sufferers, but apparently wearing a mask helps. Oh, that's interesting. I always feel like congested. I don't know, just always, but the masks can be hard to breathe in. I can't breathe through my nose all that great, so breathing in the mask can be tough, but we're not really going out a whole lot, so it hasn't been all that bad. You don't like the name Bob?
It's fine. My uncle's name was Bob, but I'm not Bob.
Oh, that's fair enough. I don't have an Uncle Bob. I have a cousin Bob. Bob is a common name. So I was saying that we were gonna go out a little bit today. What are you wanting to get from Kohl's?
Nothing. I think I'm good with clothes.
Why are we going to Kohl's?
Because you wanted a blazer.
Oh dear. We don't have to go to Kohl's if you're not going to do anything.
No, I'll look around.
Oh dear. When you get a discount at Kohl's, you kind of have to go. And my brother got a 30% off discount. So are they fighting?
No.
Gizmo, come here. Gizmo. Okay. Anyways, it's actually close to when I was wanting to wrap up.
Yeah, I saw that 30 minutes.
Yeah. So we're trying to get to the Kohl's before too many crowds come because we haven't done any clothes shopping in person, or maybe we've gone once to Kohl's before. I'm not sure, but I appreciate you guys joining who were able to. I know it's the morning time and early afternoon for some of you, and on a Sunday it's always hard. I know our weekends are special, so I just wanted to pop in and catch up a little with you guys. Bob's your uncle. Oh, that's funny.
I don't get it.
That's like a saying. I think in England it's more of a common saying. Like, I was watching a video where people were saying what it meant. It's like, oh, like you got it. Like they say it when you're giving directions, like, oh, you take a left and then you pass the bridge and then Bob's your uncle. Like it's kind of like you've done it. Like success. Bob's your uncle.
Australian
I think is what I mean.
saying.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I hear British people saying it, but yeah, I'm surprised you haven't heard it around here, but that's funny. Bob's actually your uncle.
Mhm.
Anyways, guys, we're going to head out. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. And I'll have another video posted on Tuesday. I think it's going to be another day in the life. I'll give you some updates about my home renovations and stuff. But you guys have a great weekend. Thank you all for coming, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.